Hello everybody. Okay, so I'm making these videos awfully quick. I'm just trying to catch up and share the Project Life layouts that I created, but didn't have time to do much sharing because I was transferring into the craft room I'm in now. So I'm just going to kind of quickly go over kind of more the stories than the product because I really honestly don't remember where most of the product came from. If I do remember, I'll throw it in there. So, excuse me. Okay, so I believe that most of these cards are Studio Calico. Pretty sure. Okay, so this one, it already had the clouds and the feathers. All I did was add the week number 24, the wood veneer. I'm pretty sure that those came in the Studio Calico. And then here I just added a little, this was like a, well, I don't even know. I think that was just paper. I just cut it into diagonal. I added like a little asterisk and some bling down here, and then I stamped the dates here. This here is a photo of my husband's garden starting. Because this was back in June. That's how long ago these photos were taken. And so I just used the Collect app to make a collage here. Here's a photo of his green pepper and cauliflower and his corns just starting to sprout. So I just wrote progress here. I have a little banner underneath. It's really hard to see, and a little label. I don't know if you can see that without the glare. And I just added the wooden butterfly what's that? It's just a little piece of wooden butterfly, whatever that is. I don't know. I know that it's just not coming to me. And a little blingy here. And then here, I am talking about my husband. He said he was going to make chili. He was going to make it from scratch. And as I was walking in the kitchen, and I just happened to have my camera, he was opening a pack of chili seasoning, and he was just kind of adding it. It was really kind of funny because he was deviating from his recipe and just, adding the chili flavor, and the look on his face is just priceless. So, of course, this card said keeping it real, and I thought that was really kind of funny. So I put chili with a question mark here, and I put, because he said it was really watery, and that's why he was cheating. So, he was trying to like thicken it up or something. I don't know. But, and so I used this wood veneer. I remember this did come from the Scraptastic kit, and it just says eat on it. And this here is from the Collect app. It looks like a Polaroid, and so it has the date here, June 14th, and you can put in your own journaling, and so I put caught in the act there. Here is just a card that said happy little moments, and I put some journaling here, and I added 2 little asterisks. I believe the asterisks came from the Scraptastic kit. And then here is another photo from the Collect app, and I used one of the banners. I honestly can't remember. I think those did come from the Studio Calico kit, and it already had love on it. And this is a photo of a clay thing. I can actually show you. I'll just show you the top because it's really hard to show. This here, my daughter made this for me for Mother's Day, and I just thought it was so neat of her. And this is just the lid. It's got like a little box, and so she made this mermaid out of clay and at school, and it's got like a little treasure chest there. Just thought that was so neat. And so I took a photo of it. Now, she didn't give it to me until June 13th. So it was, here I was talking about kind of like how it was worth waiting for, because, she still needed to get it all finished up at school. And then here is a photo again from my husband's garden. He got these little gnomes that are just so funny. And he placed them out all over in his garden, and they light up at night. And so I wrote P.S. I already had P.S. You're adorable here. And then I just kind of journaled about how I thought it was cute that he was buying those for the garden. Because my husband's such a manly man, and that's kind of, little figurines. It's just cute. Okay, so here, this card was just some clouds already, and I just added the washi and wood veneer. That's what wood veneer. Okay. with the heart on it, and I just added that there. And then I used these alphas, and I just wrote, or I spelled out, seeking the sunshine. These, I think I just had these in my stash, and I just added those in different alpha styles. So that was that one. And then here is the second page. So let me show you actually what it's going to look like next to each other. So I used a lot of blues and pink, a little bit of pink and reds. I use a lot of teals. That seems to be the main color that comes in a lot of my kits too, so it's kind of funny. So I believe this came out of, I can't even remember anymore which one was which. You know, this must be Scraptastic, because Studio Calico has the corners, and I think Scraptastic rounds their corners. I think that's how I can tell the difference. So it just already said hello. I just added a little label here. You are my happy, and this was a hollowed out star wood veneer, and I just added a piece of stripe paper underneath. Here is a photo of my son's, it says sporting my daddy's hat. My husband's hat is what I was trying to say. No, I'm not married to a little 10-year-old boy. So that's my son. And it was like kind of a cute photo. He was like leaning over the back of the couch. And so I just kind of snapped a photo of him while he was watching TV, and he was wearing my husband's hat sideways. So I just thought it was really cute. This, I do remember, came in a Studio Calico. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to say Studio Calico or Scraptastic. I honestly cannot remember. But it said, you make me happy. And then this had like a gold block on it. And it says, when skies are gray. And you were to scratch off the gray, and underneath, kind of like a scratch off, like a scratch ticket kind of thing. And it had happy underneath. So I thought that was kind of unique. You know, so you could make your own like little scratchy kind of distressed kind of look to it. Here is just a card. It's it had just these white lines on it. So I put summer inside with alpha, and then I wrote for Bree, because my oldest daughter, was out of school first. And so I have a picture of her being lazy on the couch, and, it just says, yup, these are the little watercolored, speech bubbles and stuff. They came in different shapes, and I liked watercoloring those. That was kind of fun. So I backed it with some black paper so you could see the yup. I added this little banner that says live for today, and then I used the Collect app again. So this was June 14th, and I wrote out of school, next year a senior. Did I add those? I think I added stamps here. That's what that was. So this was a journaling card, and it just had the camera, and I added the stamps so that it would come to this way. And I journaled about Jaden's talent show, and it was she did such a good job. It was so cool. The sixth graders got to do Thriller, and that was so fun. And so I used one of the Studio Calico banners that said yay on it, and I added that, and a little Studio Calico yellow star there. And here is from the Collect app again, and another one of those little watercolored pieces, and they're really nice and thick and sturdy. I almost thought they were wood veneer, but they're actually watercolored. And this one said high five, and it says Happy Daddy's Day, so Happy Father's Day. And my daughter, she was just turned 6, had brought home my husband's Father's Day present. So I got a photo of them together with that. This card says today was wonderful, and I'm talking about what my husband got to do for Father's Day. And when I mess up on my journaling, I kind of just use some alpha here, and I just cover my boo-boos. So I don't know how I'd messed up here, but I just spelled out garden and barbecue, and sometimes I'll add an extra word. Sure. So sometimes I add an extra alpha to make it look like it was on purpose. And so I added another little wood veneer butterfly here. Here is a photo that I just adored. So cute, of my cat and my youngest daughter. Isn't that so cute? My cat looks like he's posing. He's like, you. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just so funny. So here I decided to keep it in the Collect app, like to make it look like a Polaroid, and I just put Lacey and Gus as the title, and that was on, you know, I love how it has a date on there. And then I used the banner. I believe those did come in the Studio Calico, and it says I love right now, so I put that on there. This card already had the Wake Up and Be Awesome, so I used it as a journal card. And I'm talking about, about how my daughter, about how I've been getting up early or something. Anyway, I was talking about how I had gotten up before her, I think. Yes, I woke up before her, and typically she comes in and wakes me up. So I was feeling pretty good about the fact that I woke up before her, because I do work nights, so that was kind of funny. And so I just put this one that has kind of like an alarm clock type thing on here. And then the back, this is the end. I already did do a share. I believe I did a process video on this one way back, just talking about how I was ending my album. At my 6-month point, this was the last day of school for most of the kids. And so I took a photo of all of the kids and just kind of ended my album. And I decided to start my new album as the first day of summer. So I will be back to share my next few weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye.